I've always been interested in cars and motorcycles. In riding them, I wanted to clean and purify their exhaust gas. This inspired me to address the social issue by boldly taking on the difficult challenge of finding a solution. I began with the aim of developing a system for efficiently capturing CO2 from the atmosphere, found in extremely low concentrations of 400 parts per million, and catalytic technologies to convert the CO2 into useful substances. One substance capable of absorbing CO2 is a compound called amine. A specific type called diamine reacts with CO2 to form a solid known as carbamic acid. Removing this carbamic acid from the reaction system allows the efficient capture of low-concentration CO2. This was the first concept I came up with. Carbamic acid remains relatively stable up to around 60 degrees Celsius and rarely decomposes. I believe it can be sequestered underground, stored as a raw material for producing useful substances, or even transported safely. We hope to develop two types of direct air capture technologies. One is a stationary passive DAC system. This DAC technology relies on natural wind for air circulation, requiring no energy. The other is a mobile passive DAC system in which DAC equipment is installed on moving platforms, such as trucks or ships, and they rely on the wind generated by their movement to capture CO2. Ultimately, we need to recover the captured CO2 by desorbing it from the solid carbamic acid and collecting it as concentrated CO2. This is usually done by heating the carbamic acid to release the CO2. But in our project, we aim to develop a more efficient, low-cost DAC technology of using microwaves to directly heat the solid. This is a 5-year project, but in the final 2 years, we hope to build huge equipment capable of capturing around 1 ton of CO2 per year. We have named this technology for collecting atmospheric CO2 and converting it into useful substances sky carbon, and we are working to make active use of this technology. I believe this Moonshot program will be the first step toward taking on the challenges of finding practical applications for the new technology. I personally find it most interesting when we achieve results that no one expected. Such results are sometimes attained by students who experiment on ideas they come up with without any preconceptions. That's why I value such ideas. We're developing the passive DAC technology to eliminate the cost of air circulation.
NEDO